episode of Hot Toddies with me, Nani. I'm Demetrius, and I'm your host. I'm here tonight with
Diana,
Drea,
Tiana,
and we're going to talk about how many chances do you actually give someone in regards to a friendship, relationship, significant other. How many chances do you give them before you're done?
I feel like it's no one strike, two strikes, you're out. I feel like once it becomes just too much for me and my heart, because I feel like I'm a forgiving person. Like I forgive anybody, so it's not like you got one strike, you're out. You got 3 strikes. I feel like if it's just too much, if it becomes too much for me, then it's just like I'm over it.
yeah, like I feel the same way. It's not like a number of time. Like it could be the first time you do something to turn me off, and I just don't like it at all. I decided that one time I'm not giving you another chance. It could be something that you do continuously, and then I'm like, all right, I'm over this. No, she keep doing this or he keep doing this, and I don't want no parts. So just depending on the circumstances for me.
I feel the same way. I'm not counting because I feel like once you start counting, a person be like, all right, I'm on my 5th time, and this person's still allowing me to do the same thing over and over. So I know I can do it the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, all the way up to the 20th time. So I feel like it depends. Like one thing might irritate me more than the other. So it's no counting for me. It depends on how I feel about what the person did.
For me, I think it's what they did and who it was that did it. That's what it is for me. I'm a person of many chances, actually, me being an empath.
So when you say who it was, do you feel like it makes a difference?
Yeah, because I feel like my family is my family, and I feel like I'm going to always love them regardless. I feel like if it's somebody that I don't love, I could dismiss them easier. Example, I don't still have to deal with my family, but I'm still going to love them no matter what they do to me, unless it's something like, it's physical, then that's different. But in the aspect of them doing something that may have hurt my feelings, that's my family. Like, I can't choose them, but I don't still have to be around them. I still can love them from a distance. But in order for someone like a coworker that I don't care about, because I do have coworkers that's like my family, but if it's a coworker that I don't care about, then it's like they do something to me, I'll be like, oh, that's it, she cut off, I'm done, because I don't have to deal with that person, so it depends on who it is and what they did, whether or not. I'm also not big on telling a person. I used to do that. I used to tell people and try to save the relationship, but I'm not big on that anymore. I feel like you know what you did to me. You know what you did to me. So even if I don't come out and tell you that I'm actually done with you, I'm gonna move around you. You gonna definitely feel it without me actually saying it to you. And I feel like my tolerance these days is a little lower than what it was, before. But I'm a loving person, so I do give people chances, but it don't mean that I'm gonna let you back into where you were at in that same place. You may think you are, but in my mindset, I know. So for example, if it's somebody that I usually tell my business to, but every time I turn around, they judge me or they telling somebody else and they get back to me, then I'm only gonna tell you shit that I don't care about. I'm no longer gonna trust you with that type of information, and our phone calls gonna drop. I'm not gonna call you that much anymore. You feel me? Like, because I feel like I can't trust you. It's not that much, but I will answer your phone call because something might have happened to you. I'm big on prayer. I don't gotta talk to you. I just pray for you. You feel me? When you're well-being. So yeah, it definitely depends on who it is and what they did.
I agree.
So I just think like I don't really count how many chances. I feel like everybody gets tired.
Yes.
Everybody got a breaking point.
Everybody gets tired.
Ain't that a song? Yeah.
Just girl, sing it to the mic. Go ahead.
I don't want to do too much. They might try to sign me.
What about when it's your parent? I always use parent because it's like parent is so different. What if it's your parent? And
Parents can be draining.
And parents could be cut off. I know people that cut
Cut their parents off. Me too.
Yeah.
And it could be like for instance, like somebody that I know personally, the stepfather like took advantage of them or whatever, and the mom didn't believe her. She cut her mom off. It's just like I'm your flesh and blood. Now I have to cut you off. I can't give you no more chances because you chose a man over me.
Absolutely.
So I feel like that's how parents can get cut off. I mean, that
happens so many times.
It does.
It does. And I feel like, you never put a man over your child. Your child is forever. Like a man is here today, going tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's the way to get cut off by. I mean, that's the way to cut your parent off.
Absolutely. I know somebody personally that should cut their parent off. They haven't yet, but in my opinion, they should.
Because of the same situation.
Same situation since we were kids, and the way she treat her, and the way she don't admire or just care about her child. But in the same token, like everybody receive love a different way. Like my mom always loved on me, so when I hear people talk about certain stuff they receive from their mom, I'll be like, you ain't got her off? Like, and it been for years. I ain't talking just the past 5 years. It's been since we were teenagers. So now we're 30. So her mother has always been that way to her. So in my opinion, I would cut them. And I'm talking about like being two-faced, talking about her own child, telling her own child personal business. You have to cut your mother off. I'm sorry. Still love her from a distance.
I feel like your parent could be a hater too because they not doing the stuff that
you doing
at this.
Just jealous of your drive.
Yeah, like your parents could be jealous, and that could be a reason to cut your parent off. Like, dang, why you jealous when I'm just trying to be better than what you was and just.
And as a mom, I honestly want my kids to
be better.
To be better than I ever was. Double it, you know. So yeah, it's like.
And I think my mom said that, like, I think people mix up cutting off. Like, just because you cut the person off don't mean you don't love them or you hate them. I just don't want to deal with her. And that don't mean that I can't, you can't call me.
Energy will throw you off too. And people don't believe that, but I feel like somebody's energy can really throw you off. Like, and I feel like I gotta cut you off if your energy is not where mine is at. Energy for as negativity or just different.
I agree, that could be draining.
Like, okay, for instance, like at work, in a couple jobs ago, like I had somebody that constantly complained about the job, and it's just like, you're draining me because you keep don't come there, quit, find another job.
You find yourself not even wanting to associate yourself with them. You gotta cut them off. You don't.
You didn't do nothing to me. I just cut you off because I don't like that you're a nagger and complaining. There's people that wish to have you.
One on every job.
So that's how you get cut off too. You want to complain? I'm cutting you off. I don't want to hear it.
It's one on every
so
job.
It's not always about like, cheating and somebody doing you dirty. No, your energy can literally cause you to get cut off.
What about friendships? Because I hear this a lot, right? What about, and everybody gonna be able to comment. I think it's hilarious. But what about friendships in regards to females? And you'll cut that female off quick, but not that man. You won't cut that man off, but you'll cut that female off quick. The man that dragged
the airport to Broad Street. But your friend told you your shoes was ugly and you ain't cut her off. I mean, you didn't cut her off, but not the man who dragged you.
Your friend gave her honest opinion, and you cut her off.
But you right back with the man who she was giving an honest opinion about. Child, please.
How you feel about that, Dran? Like, yeah, it's like you done talk that girlfriend ear off about this man, but now you gonna cut her off, but you still with him.
Don't call and ask for my opinion, right? It's a difference. I think we was talking about this earlier. Don't call and ask for my opinion and then I give it and then you're mad and then you want to cut me off. So when you call somebody, tell them like, I just want you to listen, or I want you to
as far as the advice
for their opinion, you can't get upset. I'm sorry, because you asked.
But what about
I feel like you can't get upset.
What about when you having a conversation, like you arguing with your friend and they quick to cut you off, but they're not quick to cut off the man
who been cheating?
Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That'd be crazy. That's my blowing.
I feel like you're always going to need your girlfriend
all the time. You don't understand that. Not saying you gotta settle for that particular girlfriend, but I'm not cutting my friends off. But not cut for me. I honestly, I can speak on this because this actually happened to me. a friend of mine actually tweeted like, "Oh, you were so quick to cut me off, but pretty much I didn't cut a person off." But at the end of the day, like we're talking about right now, it depends on the situation. If I cut you off, it was because of a good situation. It wasn't for no reason. I don't hate you, it's no bad blood. But I cut you off for a specific reason. So you can't bring up, oh, you didn't cut off such and such, but you cut me off because of this. Yeah, I cut you off for a reason though. Now, if there's a reason and this girl cut you off, let's say your girlfriend messing with your ex. I'm cutting you off. You sneaky. You weird.
That mean you been feeling.
That mean you been probably was feeling the folks or whatever the case may be. But that don't mean I gotta cut off my significant other for cheating. It's not the same thing. My friend kind of owes me a little bit of loyalty. So do your significant other, but you get what I'm kind of trying to say. Like, it's a reason why I cut you off. I didn't just cut you off for no reason. And that's another thing. I don't cut people off for no reason. If I cut you off, it's because you did something to me. So it ain't no chances. I don't care if it was one chance. If you did something to me and I don't like the way it made me feel, then you get cut off, period. It don't matter. Once, twice, 10 times, we'll cut you off. Ain't no number.
That's why I feel like it depends on actually like what it actually was. I don't really have to cut you off either. Like I said, I could just love you from what they say, long handle spoon you. I'm the best at that.
Yo, my mom taught me that all my life.
I long handle spoon.
She's like, all you gotta do is long handle spoon them. That was her line. I don't know where you learned that, but that was
That's
your line
an
right
old
there.
saying. That's an old soul. Long handle. That's it. Just still be cordial to them, but long handle spoon them. Like, just deal with them when you feel like dealing with them, or, and it depends on did the person apologize and turn around and do it again. I think that we do have a podcast that's going to come and talk about apology, but I think that's a big deal right there. Like, when you apologize, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, apology to me is supposed to mean that you'll never do it again. Not keep apologizing and then go do it again. That's just me. Don't say sorry if you're going to go back and do it again. I feel like when you say sorry, it's like, I'm not going to do it again. I'm sorry for making you feel that way, and I don't want to do that to you again. I think people throw that word around too much, in relationships of every kind. Oh, I'm sorry. And then next thing you know, they go back and do it again. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes we are to blame for sticking around because the person kept doing it to us, so we could have got up out of there in whatever situation that it is.
Yeah, that's true with every situation. Yeah.
I think once they do whatever they do to you 3 and 4 times, at some point, or 2 and 3 times, and now at this point, you have to make yourself accountable because you stayed.
Yeah, do y'all be hurt when y'all gotta cut certain people over, or do y'all feel like relief?
Depends on the person, what they did to me. I have lost friends. I had to cut friends off in the past, and it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Like, dang, that was really my dog. Like, I didn't want to cut that person off, but I got to because of this. But also, I'm a forgiving person, so I don't know.
You gotta treat your friendship like a relationship.
Because that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It's like, and I feel like once you've been around each other for so many years, you should actually know what bothers that person and what don't bother that person. You know what I'm saying? In order not to make that person feel uncomfortable. So it's like, I feel like whether it's a significant other, whether it's a parent, it's still a relationship. And I think people do things, now let's think about it, people do things based on the respect and how they feel about you. If they keep doing stuff and you keep permitting it, it's like they're doing it because you're allowing them to do it, but it also shows how much respect they actually have for you or how they value you.
That's true.
Once it start happening 2, 3, 4 times, then it's considered abuse. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it is. It's you keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep doing it. I keep telling you I don't like that. You keep doing it. Then it's at this point it's considered abuse. So it's just like, I can't really tell you how many shit I done gave people. Too many chances.
Listen.
And they still.
It's because some people just have that forgiving heart, and it's just like, dang, do I really want to lose this friend? Do I really want to lose this family member?
I kind of hate having them.
Yeah.
Me too. I hate having a good heart. I do.
Me too.
Because there's people that I should have cut off that I kept around for years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I finally was at a point like, all right.
I think what the problem is we believe because we can change, we believe that everybody else can change, and some people just never change, unfortunately.
And then you ever tell your friend how you really feel, and they like still not seeing where you coming from?
Yes.
So it's just like, all right, that's it.
Family too.
Yeah, family too.
People on the same stuff.
So I remember a couple years ago, I had to like tell this girl that I was cool with how I felt, and she just didn't acknowledge where I was coming from. So we cordial, but it's not.
It's not the same.
Because you should have just heard where I was coming from and acknowledged, like, you know what, that is wrong stuff. But that took a lot. I don't need to finally cut somebody off. But if you only care about yourself, you don't care about nobody else. You got selfish people that only care about their feelings.
I have people texting me right now in their opinion, and my oldest, my bonus baby, Maisha, she said depends on the circumstances. She said I'm very understanding, open-minded, so cutting people off completely is hard. So most times they cut themselves off, but I can say I change how I deal with them.
Yeah.
That was how y'all feel about that? That was good, Maisha.
That was very.
That was very good.
I like that.
I like that. And that's the thing. You only can change yourself.
Yeah.
You can't change. You can't change nobody else.
So just like if you got a cheater as a boyfriend, you can't change who they are. They might be with the next person and then become very faithful.
Yeah, because I know people that they are serial cheaters, or they're just, it's a cycle for them. They do it. You forgive them, they go back around, they do it. You forgive them, they go back around, they do it. And you know, it's a cycle for them. And it's not only that they did it to you, they did it to every other woman in the past. It's just, you know, who they are. So you can't change them. You gotta, you know, be able to get out of that. Anybody answer y'all?
Yeah, so somebody wrote on mine, it's literally after the second time they did something out the ordinary, they cut off. So she gets 2 chances.
Sheesh.
That's it. That's all you get with her.
Wow.
And some people do know how to stand their ground. Like, there's really people out here that be like, no, I'm done. Then you got people like me, I'm like, I'm done. And then next week, I don't forgive you, I'm sorry. Like,
I'm not laughing at you, Dre. I'm saying, I can relate.
No, for real, you like, I'm done this week.
I got my number one supporter right here. My number one.
It's just draining.
It is. My number one supporter left a voicemail. This girl listened to every podcast, bought my book, everything. Shout out to Tony. She left a voicemail. Let's see what she said. See if I could play it out loud. I don't know. But she did. Oh, see.
Mom, you get old.
This girl always coming at me.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
I think. Oh, there. I had.
Shit, I have a guy I dated for 4 years and a good friend over 30 years. I guess it depends on the situations. Life is so precious and we as people should let things just go away. Some people can't grow up. It depends on maturity.
But why do we have to accept it?
Why do we have to let it go?
If I had, like, right now, all my friends, I would consider, like, we got 10 years or more in, right? But if they do something wrong, why do I have to accept it? Because I've been friends with them for 10 years?
Because it's hurting you that
What?
One of my followers said, depends on exactly what they're doing, because if I speak on something more than 5 times, then you don't respect me and don't care at all. Therefore, I'm going to withdraw myself from you as a whole. She's currently going through this with one of her family members.
It's like you end up being a record
I
player.
think we have so much faith in people too. Like, you want this person to change. Like, dang.
That's so
you're
true,
not willing to
Drea.
change for me. Like, and then like you said earlier though.
Or for yourself, though.
Yeah.
Like, it could be something that they're constantly doing that's just for within their self. That's just like, God, like, not going to to change for
I
yourself.
think with me too, I'm trying to save the world too. I'm
child.
always trying to save somebody.
That right there is true. I have a friend who I want to change for herself. Not even for me. For yourself. Do it for yourself.
For yourself. At the end of the day.
You don't got nothing to do
You don't
with
have to do it for me.
But guess what? I ain't gonna say I pray consistently for the person, but I have went into prayer for that person, like to remove what the situation is. I can't say that.
I have somebody else just said it depends on the circumstances I'm presented with. Now he says something like stealing or violating my family would get you cut the fuck off immediately.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah.
Somebody has stole from me, but I forgave him. But somebody has stole from me.
And I'm pretty sure you probably never look at them the same. Like, yeah,
I'll never leave my wallet in the car around that person. It's no shit. And that's the problem. You really could have asked me.
Get cut the fuck off.
Yeah, they do find their own way to get cut off.
Either yes or no. Like, you need money, I'm either gonna tell you yes or no.
And it's my motherfucking money. Shit.
And yeah, why do you want the money? Why do people feel like they obligated to your money that I work
for this.
hard for this?
Yeah,
If I got
motherfucking
the help,
money.
I'ma try, but like
I can't stand
I'm not
the
obligated to take care of nobody. You don't
Thieving
know-
will get you cut off because I feel like once a thief, now that's one thing I believe. Once a thief, always a motherfucking
They ain't
thief.
changing.
They ain't changing. And also, I don't want to have to watch my bag because a lot of the times, me personally, I leave my bag in the car and use my phone for Apple Pay. I don't even carry my bag. So if I gotta watch out, if I gotta carry my big ass pocketbook at every store we go in, you gotta get cut off because now I don't want you around me. And he said the family thing. I'm big on that, especially my mom and my brother. So, and now I have nieces and nephews. So yeah, you do something to them, girl. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts. Oh, maybe nothing. I'm beating you the fuck up. Sorry.
And I ain't never said nothing to you again.
It's over.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I never really thought about that. You only get one chance with that
Yeah.
for the most part. So yeah, I truly understand that.
I have somebody. So somebody said 2 times because the second time around, I know you really meant it.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. I'm about to start doing 2 times. I'm about to start doing 2 times. Okay.
That's a little deep.
That is deep. No, but it's really
She not
true.
overlooking. She right there. Like,
She looking right at them red flags.
Okay,
Yeah.
She said the first time I seen the red flag, now you waving that bitch in my face. I'm out.
I'm out.
Pretty much.
I'm out.
Like that.
Do you
Wow,
think?
that was deep.
But do you think your upbringing, just on another note, because we will be talking about that one day, soon, y'all talk about upbringing. Do you think your upbringing make you have something to do with who you are and why you tolerate so much?
Yeah, 'cause
Absolutely.
Like when me and my sister used to argue, I would go probably 2 to 3 weeks without talking to my sister and my mom. I'd be like, all right, now it's over for that. Like,
Mine
one
too.
of y'all need,
Yeah,
one of
like
y'all
that
need to
too.
talk, and I'm glad that she did that because life is short. And
It
no
really
matter
is.
what the argument was about, was it that deep? Like that's just simple. Like me and her never really fought over nothing like crazy. Did we fight? Yeah, but it wasn't for me to cover off for like more than like a year or something like that. Like so I'm glad that she raised me like that. Actually.
Yeah, I'm big on that though. I don't like when siblings don't speak.
My mom gonna nip that shit in the bud that day.
Yeah, I don't.
Especially my sister.
She gonna try it, but I'm stubborn sometimes. I'm working on it. But
Be all stubborn. I'm
I
stubborn
had to
too.
go like 3 weeks without talking to my sister.
I think it's harder not to speak to somebody sometimes.
Yo, can I tell y'all a funny
It actually
story?
is to just speak and keep it moving.
This really going coincide. I don't remember why me and Maisha wasn't speaking, right? But
I hate when I'm two not speaking.
we went to we already planned our trip to Miami. It's already paid for, flight booked, hotel booked, but our friends was coming too. So we end up not staying in the same room or nothing. So my best friend ended up staying in the room with her, and then my other best friend ended up staying in the room with me. But it wasn't supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be like them with them, and then me and my sister together. But we wasn't speaking before we went to Miami, and our plane. Remember how back in the day you brought a plane ticket, y'all really sat together. You ain't have to pay for that back in the day. So we was sitting next to each other. She said, "Well, can you put my bag down there?" I just ignored her because we wasn't talking. But at the end of the day, we did end up speaking down Miami, but I thought I was gonna cut her off, but I don't remember why. It probably was something stupid. But
I hate when my kids not speaking. When it's the girls, I pretty much let them kind of sort it out, figure it out, whatever. I think as I gotten older, I stay out of it. But when in my younger days, I dig in their ass. But now I'm more so try to kind of mind my business. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of let them. I kind of pray on it. Now my son and my daughter, I let them know. Sometimes I don't, but most of the time I give them a day. They don't. Old skin yarn, they know they got a day. They better put it together. Cause I'm coming in there. Yeah, but
I'm laughing at when Keith trying to leave for me. Oh, excuse me. I never brought it up. Keith, where the fuck was you going?
I called my mom like, I can't do this. She's like, what the fuck? Go back in the house with my grandchild.
It was late.
I can't do
What
I was pissed.
Yo, they got this one crazy ass motherfucker,
Yo, she is. I'm glad you got to see that side of her fucking crazy ass. You always think you worry about your son, raising your son, and then your daughter be the one that's just bad. I always knew she was gonna be successful, cause I knew she had to be successful, cause she's just bad as hell.
Melissa.
Oh.
You said Melissa.
Yeah, I got somebody else said, my girlfriend, Sajina Bean, she responded. Let me see what she said. Did anybody get anybody else to respond?
I did. I got a new page, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody said, I always forget, but once your presence becomes rain, you gotta go. Somebody else said, I give people 3 strikes. 1, 2, 3, like a baseball game.
They sound like a baseball game.
I like the 3-strike rule.
3 strikes, you're out.
Baseball game.
My girlfriend Bean said, I'm basically saying we don't have time at our age. Our tolerance is different. If you even blink wrong, we out. We too old not to know how to treat our mate and our friends. I kind of said that.
Yeah.
We are too old to like not know how to treat somebody. Like just respect somebody. But I'm gonna be honest, certain relationships is not worth saving.
Shake the baby.
And then you wonder why she said her cat would never.
Shaking baby.
We don't know what
I'm sorry, she's shaking my cat. He's only 6 months old. 6 months old, so
She gonna take her to KYS, Kitten Youth Services.
absolutely. What is going on? You're insane. But yeah, a lot of the people are saying they got times. A lot of people said 2 or 3 times.
Nobody said 1 time though.
Oh shit, that's deep.
Nobody said 1 time yet. So I feel like people haven't forgiven her. Most of the people they answered. Yeah.
Nobody definitely did say the
Nobody
first
said
time.
1 time.
That's it. You're out. People said 2 and 3. That's it.
I feel like I ain't never.
I look back.
Nobody ever did that to me dead severely. I'm like, I couldn't go this 1 time.
Shit, I can't say that.
I can't think of no
But
time.
I can't blame them because I should have just left. I should have just removed myself from the situation. Yeah, I should have removed myself from the situation. I think I gotta blame myself for that at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times somebody say they sorry and you know they really not sorry.
Do y'all believe people when they get apologies?
No, not if they turn around and do it again. I know people that don't get me started, that don't give apologies at all. Like they try to show it, but
So is that a part of the cutting off? If you don't receive an apology, that's one of the reasons why you can go
sometimes. But sometimes people show that they're sorry, so they don't actually say it, but
You ready to say it or you want to see the action? Or you
I want both. I want both.
How you feel?
honestly depends on the situation. That's because I'm not an apologizer. Not all the time.
Oh, you want to do it now?
The person, yeah, what they said.
Somebody said nowadays one.
Dang.
Emphasize on the nowadays.
Oh, they said emphasize on the nowadays?
No, I'm saying it.
Oh.
Oh shit. Lisa said 1, life too short for second and third chances. God damn.
Okay, somebody I know said, I believe in giving people grace, but 3 strikes you out. People know what they be doing. I agree.
And I feel like people know, like certain people know that you're always going to hit that soft spot for them and take them back or be back cool with them. Like,
So I guess at some point, by the time you get to the third time, it's on
and
you.
then they mad at you.
It's
You
on
ready
you.
to cut them off. I don't think that either. Can't be mad at me because I'm finally fed up.
Yeah.
So you can't be a shitty friend to me and then I'm finally fed up with you being a shitty friend and you upset. It don't work like that. I could be upset and ready to walk away whenever I'm ready to walk away from it.
That's true. That's
If people
true.
make you feel bad because you're ready to be done with them.
That's because they still think you was that person that
So
you was
they definitely
before.
that person. And when people take that as a weakness though.
At some
Like,
point,
when
it
you-
kind of
when you
is.
so-
They take your kindness as a
Yeah.
weakness. At some point, because we still stay, or don't change the dynamics on the relationship or the actual situation. So sometimes, I mean, that's like if you keep going in the store stealing and you never get caught. You're gonna keep going there stealing. You know, I mean, I'm not a thief, but I'm just saying somebody that's a actual thief. They gonna actually, you gonna keep doing it until you actually, you know, get caught.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you going
Then
until
you mad 'cause the store manager kicked you out.
or tased you.
You can't get mad at being from a store that you was stealing for fucking months.
That's like the situation in New York. I don't think. Remember when the guy said the girl car didn't work, and the guy went back there arguing with the guy, and then he stabbed him. How you
No, I
mad about a
didn't.
car? Yes, y'all did.
Oh.
How you mad about a car not working and you get stabbed? I mean, he stabbed the owner of the thing because the car
Because
wasn't
your car
working.
ain't work. Like, what the hell?
Wow, crazy.
I don't know. These days, you really have a lot of people that take people for granted too. That's just who they are. They just take people for granted. So
Yeah, like people take their friends for granted. You got, I'm pretty sure it's like people out here that like borrow money, but they know they could borrow money from their one friend.
Mm.
You keep, what's the word I want to use? Just keep abusing the fact that okay, I'm gonna give you $20 here and there. Now I'm ready to cut you off because are you my friend for real, or are you using me because you know I got some money and I'll give it to you whenever you ask?
Right.
Now I gotta cut you off. Now you upset that I cut you off, or are you upset that damn I can't get $20 this time? No, you can't.
that's why I say I think it got a lot to do with the individual and their upbringing
And you like you said,
and how they respect. I just got somebody else just responded. Let me see what they said. Sharon, she said, I now understand cutting people off won't change them. So if needed, I know how to be cordial and make my boundaries clear. I always let people know that just because I may be cordial doesn't mean that sweep things under the rug, because that's not how I am. So my cordial will never equal how it used to be. And that's just that. Value, accountability over everything. By the way, follow her. She got a jewelry line. CHERNE_ on Instagram. She got very nice jewelry. But I like that. I like what she commented.
That's true though. Cutting people
I
off
like
won't
that.
change it. Technically, because they could not care that you cutting them off.
Now, how y'all feel about your friends getting mad that you don't want to cut your significant other off?
Mind your business.
Why are
Hope.
you so upset that I don't want to cut?
I don't think that's your business. I think that
But do y'all know people like that though? Like, well, I know people like in my
care so much about you that they don't want to see you hurt anymore. I don't think that it's, so much that they care about, the situation. But again, you have to let that person get tired. I'm not going to keep speaking on it, but I feel like sometimes when people comment, I've had girlfriends, say to me, when you want to leave him, or, I'm tired of him treating you like that, or I don't like the way he treats you, or you get what I'm saying, and I do value, their relationship. I mean, their input and what they gotta say. Some of them, so they're actually coming to me saying, I don't want to see you hurt like this anymore. I don't like what this person did to you. I don't, because at the end of the day, if you, like I taught Diana and them as they was young, if you do not want people comment, and you people only know what you tell them. So if you are not ready to leave that person or get someone advice, then it's like, don't tell them in regards to you and your significant other.
So what y'all feel like is the one thing that can really get you cut off? Just name one thing that automatically get you cut off.
Put your fucking hands on me. And that's anybody. You put your hands on me, I'm done.
My mom. Anything with my mom, I'm cutting you off. Like something serious with my mom, you getting cut off. I don't give a fuck who you is. Dad, whoever. Granny. Getting cut off. When it comes to my mom.
Yeah, my grandkids definitely. Everybody know Nani do not play about her little babies. That's on that for real. But yeah, and that goes under physical. If it has to get physical, if you hate me that much, you know what I mean, that it actually has to get physical. I feel like with physical, that results in somebody being killed. So with that being said, I never want, because we might start fighting, and just say your significant other, and I might go to pick up a weapon, and I might really don't want to kill him, but really want to get him off of me, and I'm busting him in his head, and he dead. Now I'm in jail because I never filed a complaint against him, because that was his first time ever putting his hands on me. So yeah, that right there, I'm out.
Hands on me. That TikTok going crazy right now.
What happened?
Meanwhile, that nigga put his hands on me. Callie rolling out of pocket. That's really a song.
I'm mad y'all start singing at the same time. What? You don't have to say the person, but what situation was the worst situation that you feel like you ever actually forgave someone? And you don't have to say the person if you don't want to, and if it's too sensitive of a subject and you don't want to be that transparent, you don't have to speak on it. But what is it for you that you feel like was one of the worst things that somebody did to you and you feel like you forgave them?
I caught my friends before talking about me in a text message, or telling my business on social media, and I forgave them. So, yeah.
Did you beat him up?
I actually did. I have a very kind heart. People say I'm mean, but I'm actually...
Was you hurt when he was talking about you?
Yeah, because I was there. So it was like that awkward, like the one person was there, the one person wasn't, and they was texting about me. But it's like they go into their opinion. It was their opinion. They felt.
Yeah, but say it though.
Oh, they said
like,
the one friend was like.
No, I mean like they could have said it.
Oh yeah, well the one friend that I
like,
was with is a punk. The one who was talking wasn't. If that makes sense. So she was never gonna say that to me, to my face.
Yo, people crazy.
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt me
Crazy.
still when your friends is talking.
That's hurtful.
And that's why my mom
I
always
wanna
said three
hurt
is
you
the
so
crowd.
bad.
When you got 3 or more friends in the clique, it's over because
I told Diana on that.
Yep.
somebody talking about somebody like I don't.
It's always going to be some cattiness. Women are very catty,
Like
unfortunately, sometimes. And guess what? Unfortunately, as we get older, I can't speak on me, but some women as they get older, they get worse. That's the truth of the matter. So sometimes they don't even get no better, unfortunately. But yeah, women is, I think we all gonna go through that. My thing is just tell me like, hey.
Tell me, girl.
That's all I ask though. That's the most.
Tell me what you need.
Tell me It ain't good enough for you, babe.
Tell me. It's easy. Anything.
What was the worst thing that happened to you, Dre, that you feel as though you forgave someone?
I can't think about anything either.
Damn, I went through some shit then.
No, it's just I don't know which one I want to tell. Some stuff, not triggering, but you don't want to think about it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah, I can't think of one that I'm like.
Mine was cheating, yo. I'm shouting y'all out. I dated cheaters. They just was cheating and getting caught because they just sucked at it. That's another episode. So it was like the serial cheating, constantly cheating. But I take accountability for that. I have to free myself. But just to let y'all know, I was cheating on y'all too. Period.
That part.
So that's why I stayed.
And it's fuck you now. Cause I'm stuck behind my mother.
Cause when a woman fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it.
That part.
It's like running out of love. Shout out to R. Kelly. Free R.
Hold on there. Wait a minute, Mom.
Oh, I could say this. This was years ago when I used to not really look. I didn't really look through people's stuff, but I seen something I didn't want to say and I forget it right now.
Yeah, but that's your fault.
I just have forgiven them, right?
Yeah, but ain't nobody tell you to look in there and
No,
say
that's what I'm
it.
saying. This was years ago. I would never do it again because
You
I feel
see,
like ain't nobody
you
shit,
see,
so I
you
ain't look- I
you
ain't
seek
talking about
yourself.
it.
My mom told me that a long time ago. You seek yourself find.
Listen.
It don't matter what it is. Your significant other could be talking about you in a negative way, saying, "Yo, she had a little scent yesterday."
I can honestly say today, I'm never. You don't have to worry about me looking at nobody's phone.
You always gonna find. You look at something.
Yeah, I'm not looking at
That's
nobody's
why I said
phone.
this was years ago.
I'm done with that. I'm not gonna say I ain't do it, but I think
No, I'm saying, but we forgave after that.
yeah, definitely,
Sure.
definitely, yeah, because I was doing me anyway. Now,
If you ask me where I'm going to that phone.
If
If you ask me where I'm going to that phone.
I'm
It's
not.
gonna give me everything I want.
but why if you're not gonna leave?
Yeah,
If you're not gonna leave, then what's the purpose of me
It's a purpose
hurting
for
my
me.
feelings?
It's a purpose
Yeah,
for
we
me.
all
I can only
different.
speak for myself.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to say she can only.
Yeah, I'm
speak
just
for
saying.
herself,
I'm asking the question.
And we
because
gotta understand also kids. Not saying age got a big factor because it'd
We
be
do
50 years
sometimes.
old on the phone, but
Age
she
do
is
got a
younger than
factor.
all of us. We all did it before, but she's just a little younger, so of course she probably still knows.
Shit, I did it when I was 46.
You did?
I don't care how many.
Hell yeah. But mainly because
together for.
Well, if you 85 and he's still cheating, honey,
I'm just saying. if we together for a
Absolutely
long
not.
time,
Just,
if I find something
just,
weird about
just-
you, it's in that phone.
just unplug that breathing machine if he
like
don't.
if he, yeah, that's what it's giving. Yeah, if you 85 still cheating, something's actually wrong with you.
I did it. I did it at. No, I did it. No, because I'm with Keycon on that, and I'm not going to so much say I was wrong, but I did it when I was 40-something years old for the simple fact that I knew he was talking to somebody else. But I gave him a chance to tell me. I said, yo, listen, just call her, let her know, like, this ain't that. And yeah, because I'm not, we not doing this or whatever. So he was like, I'll handle it. Whole time I'm throwing shit at him. He's still lying about it. I'm like, oh, this nigga's still lying. Like, I said, when was the last time you talked to her? He said, I ain't talked to her in a couple months. Whole time they just had text that month. So you still lying. So that makes me feel like you're not going to do anything about it. So I did something about it. I called that ass. See, one thing about me, I'm going in that phone. I got that number. I done jotted it down.
That's
and now
it.
I'm calling her.
If I'm gonna go on your phone, it's gonna be for a reason.
Yeah, I'm calling her.
I'm going out with a bang. I'm not just looking at what I feel.
Not to go off on the
Bitch.
tangent, but you don't have the right to go through my shit.
I'm
just
calling.
sorry. Don't
No.
go through my phone.
If
Don't pay
something-
my bill. We not
Who made
married.
that up?
I made it up for me. Don't
Oh.
go through my phone. If I'm with somebody,
Well.
don't go on my phone. That's my personal shit. Period.
You can't say that if
Whether
you said
you-
you went through phones though.
I
You
said
went
years
through-
ago, I said I
Oh.
would never do that again because I know it's something in somebody's phone. It just is. Nobody. Come on now.
It's not nothing in my phone.
It's
Ain't nothing in my
shit
phone
and
either.
everybody's shit, and I don't want to look. I don't want to be sick.
Why do you feel like that?
Because it just is what it is.
So
We
what
gotta
you mean
be-
something
I
in
feel
your phone?
I feel like we
What you
gotta be-
mean? What you mean like something?
Alright,
They
so
talking
that
to
you
somebody
know,
that ain't got no
that's
business.
supposed to do.
Yes.
Yeah, say if it's your birthday and your ex texts you, happy birthday, and you know you're
And you
not
say
supposed
thank
to do
you?
that. Yeah.
And you say thank you.
I feel like you out of pocket. It's certain shit.
Because I said thank you, damn.
Why do you feel like you gotta respond?
They should be blocked, maybe, or something. I don't know.
What if they got a new number? How
Oh, yeah, they true.
A new page.
How's the
I'm
random
about to say,
person
I've
one?
had people text me because I text them because of bookings or whatever. If it's some weird shit, then I don't reply. But if you keep going on and on, I feel like you out of pocket.
Yeah, when you acting
Well,
different.
somebody say who it is, I'm not responding. It's not hey, that's no. It's sorry.
Because we ain't been talking all this time. Ain't no point of us talking now.
Don't come back around. I was telling her somebody on Facebook wrote me, telling me how you been. I love that. What is you writing me for?
Girl, at Facebook, somebody sent Dre a whole edible arrangement.
Yeah, somebody said, like, I'm past that phase. Like, what do you want? But
Yeah.
you got other bitches that will respond back, like, oh my God, thank you so much. No.
I've eaten a couple of them.
You have
I
to
feel like phones are off limits, though. Don't post the people for it.
If you want to go to the phone, that's one thing. You know what I feel is off limits? Me and my mom thread and me and my friends thread is off limits.
She said she
Eating a couple.
I am. Might as well. Like what?
It was free. Free is for me. Did you eat it?
Oh my God.
Yes, you did.
Dre, you like?
Fucking strawberry.
You out of pocket.
Don't wait card by. Strawberries.
Didn't even text him back and say thank you. It was good.
They left the phone number, though. They left the phone number on there.
Oh,
They
well,
left the
trash.
Oh snaps! That was fun. Keith said I'm gonna eat a couple pieces.
Oh my God. I might share with my boo. Who didn't
Okay, listen.
These chicks is crazy.
It depends.
I'm done with going through the phone now.
Stuff like that, like, but it just shows that people want your votes. Like, you know how some people get upset and jealous. Like, no, I like that. Like,
That's not what was my hope.
no, like I don't want nobody that's ugly and look at us.
I understand
That's a
that.
compliment.
I understand that.
That's
I
a
want
compliment.
somebody to want my
Somebody
mate, but you
looking
can't
at
have
me
it.
and somebody looking at your votes like, okay, yeah, that's mine though. Like,
Yeah, I think you should want somebody to look at your significant other.
Ew.
Because I know they be looking at my son. Kid, how you feel about that?
I don't feel like going.
Oh, they can't have it.
Because they for sure be looking at me.
Oh, snap. Oh, see, you heard it.
We
So-
just an attractive couple. So
and you make an attractive baby. You know? I'm just saying. You know, grandparents think their grandbaby prettier than everybody else's grandbaby. I'm just
I'm
saying.
hollering.
You know, I feel like me and Big O made some beautiful children. You know, so yeah, she said we just an attractive couple.
All I know is some people said 1 time, some people said 2, some people said 3. But it's all up to you. What you want to tolerate at the end of the day.
And how low your tolerance is, and how high your tolerance is, and I guess expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
You could be with somebody for I remember I was with somebody for years and I never knew they were the way, like they didn't take the mask off, and when they took the mask off, whew,
Future.
baby,
Fucking mask off.
yeah, when I was telling you, when they took the mask off, I said, and don't get me wrong, they were young, but when they took the mask off and the things I found out,
What is you doing?
ooh, woo,
Speaking of that, when this go off, I gotta tell you something.
baby,
Cause I think I know who you talking
you
about.
know who I'm talking about. That mask was, he had a good mask.
What type of mask was it?
that
Spider-Man.
Oh my
Vader.
god.
Darth Vader.
So it's
I'm
like,
hollering.
sheesh.
That's crazy.
Like never knew. So it's
Y'all
like
remember-
by the time I thought about, I wanted to get away from him, or I felt like he was doing something so bad. I was already in it, and now here you go. It's like Batman. He done came.
Cut somebody off and they mad that you cut them off.
Yeah.
Are you mad because I'm finally fed up?
Yo, I said I was gonna talk about that too. Like,
what's wrong with people? Like, people feel like you're obligated to just take a back. No. That's just like somebody getting abused. You keep abusing me, and I'm ready to go.
I think a lot of people. I think they get mad because you changed the actual situation. Like,
and you know your worth.
Yeah, you finally figure out like who you are, and you like, you know what? I want to get away, from this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Out and about, and people want your number. Like, people approach you trying to get your number. Why am I stuck here? And you treat me.
I think like sometimes. So I was just thinking about this like earlier for some reason. I was like, yo, it's so crazy how like what you said. They get mad when you actually want to leave, or you just say, you know what, I'm done with this. And I don't feel like I have to tell you. If you keep doing so many things to me, I don't have to tell you when I'm done. I don't gotta say nothing. You can think what you want to think, but. I actually was thinking about that today. I was just like, it's just so crazy how people get mad at you for you reacting to something that they did. For you choosing you. For something that you, but it's because I let you do that along the way. It's like, at what point do you want me to finally, how are you mad at me defending myself? Like, I've known people to get actually mad because I'm actually, like you said, choosing myself and defending myself. I finally said, okay, I'm tired and I'm not doing this no more. How are you going to get mad that I actually feel like, and then I also feel like, why do you keep doing this to me, right? If you keep doing this to me and I don't make you happy, I love me and you enough for you to be happy. Go find out what make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Go find what make you happy. Then if I can't make you happy,
can't nobody make you happy anyway. It gotta come from you. Make yourself happy first, and then let that person bring additional happiness to your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely true.
You're not supposed to rely on somebody to make you happy. Well, yeah, I'm staying with them because they make me happy. Do you make you happy?
But why do people inflict constant pain on people? What does that tell you about the person? That they just constantly, it has to be something wrong with you that you constantly,
within their self? Yes,
that you constantly inflict pain on people.
So what's wrong with them because they choose how they want to treat you because of them? What's wrong with you choosing yourself?
Yeah, true. So that's why I said sometimes you do have to choose yourself, because what if their mental is in that situation that they're actually treating, what you say?
What? I choose myself.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, because you don't really know, like, this person constantly, like, why? What makes it that your intentions are not good if my intentions is always good? What make it that you want to treat me so bad? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. What is wrong with you that you choose me to treat so bad? So then we got to look at that too, because something has to be wrong. Because my intentions is never, if you're not my cup of tea, that's on that. But I don't have to treat. I've never in my life, there's nobody right now, even in my whole entire life, that can honestly say I treated them bad. I've never just wholeheartedly, blatantly treated somebody bad. So what does that say about you? So that should be an automatic red flag for us too. Like, damn, they just keep doing this shit. They keep doing this shit. My intentions is good. Let me get out of this. Let me back away from this situation. You know what I mean?
I think another thing we do is, I think Dre is in this though, but I feel like we just we think people want, like, we treat people, we see people how we see ourselves. Like, say for instance, how we want them to, like, how we act on situations, we feel like
that's so true.
That's how they're supposed to be. No,
that's so true.
Everybody's different. Everybody grew up different. Everybody is different.
That's so true.
I mean? So just because I'm going to change, or I'm like changing within myself, that don't mean the next person, a changer, or they're.
I was big on treat people the way you want to be treated, but sometimes you can't do that.
Right. And that's what comes with cutting them off.
Sometimes you just simply you can't do it.
And I feel like we be loving and caring for people so much that you be like, dang, I really don't want to cut them off. I feel bad, but I got to. I got to do what's good for me. And
It's that attachment.
I feel like energy is a real thing.
Especially if your intentions are pure. If your intentions are pure, then it's just like.
What she do? What she text you?
Video on Twitter.
She'll love her damn self. What the hell's going on here? That's another topic we're gonna talk about.
No, we're not.
We're gonna talk about.
No, we're not.
Why?
Because it's such a touchy subject, and if you know people, me personally, how I personally feel, if you know people that is in a certain situation or got that, I wouldn't touch on it. Because then it make you look like you're talking about that person. Me personally, I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, what are we talking
Well,
about?
I'll tell you later because
Oh,
I'll text it to you. But I feel as though your opinion is just your opinion, doesn't matter. Because I don't have nothing against it, but yeah, we'll talk about it. It's when it's
That
botched.
escalated quickly. I don't
No,
know.
because she know what I'm talking about, but yeah, we'll.
Oh my God.
Well, we won't
I don't know
put.
what's going on.
We
You sent
won't.
the video, that topic. I'm not talking about that topic.
We'll
Let's
talk.
wrap it up.
What the
Let's wrap it up.
I'm gonna have to edit that part.
Get off me.
What the fuck just happened?
Why does motherfucker keep Cindy?
Good night, everybody. Good night. I can't wait till this thing go on video. I can't wait.